Northern Monk, Newer World.
Life is too short to be drinking shitty beer.
Welcome to another edition of Bands, Bikes and Booze Reviews. I've got one here from the Northern Monk Brewery, based up there in Leeds in Yorkshire. I've just tried the Brewdog and Northern Monk collaboration, the Vermont Session IPA. That was really good. That was a 10 out of 10. Now, I've tried quite a few Brewdog beers. Some are good, some are okay, some are pretty fucking average, to be honest. But Northern Monk, everything I've tried from them has been really good, and I really have a lot of respect for this brewery because they do some absolutely fantastic beer. So when I saw they did the collaboration with Brewdog, I had to snap that up. But sitting next to it was one of these. This is their Newer World New England IPA, and this was from Morrison's. I think it was about £3 a can or something like that. And as I say, I love everything they do. They've not put a foot wrong, and they just know beer. They get things right. They're like Cloudwater. They just do things right. So I really want to try this. New England IPA is one of my favourite American styles of beer, probably my favourite. And the fact that Northern Monk are doing it, I think this is going to be a really good one. So let's get the can open and see what's going on. Right, well, in the can, before we open it, it is the Newer World, it's called. It's New England IPA. It's 7.4%. It's in a 440ml can. There is the front of the can. It's got the Northern Monk label or logo on the front. And it's got some spiel on the back there. It says a bigger, juicier take on our New World IPA with oats to accentuate the mouthfeel and the finest tropical and piney US hops. Good, unpasteurised and unfined. This is a fresh product and should be experienced as such. Keep it cool and enjoy responsibly. This has been in the fridge since this morning. As I say, it came from Morrison's, and they seem to be doing some really good craft beer. Out of all the supermarkets, Morrison's are really good, and I think Asda is about the only one that sort of comes close. Let's stop gassing and let's start drinking. Right, immediately, as soon as I just opened that, I got a waft. Tropical fruit, grapefruit, and a bit of pine. So that was just on opening. What have we got here? Oh, that smells lovely. This subdued grapefruit. It's not the grapefruit is not as big as it was in the Brewdog collaboration, but I'm getting them same like earthy pine and grapefruit with a touch of sweetness on it as well. Everything you'd expect from a good New England IPA. Let's get it into the glass and see what is going on. Now, normally you'd expect this to either look like a glass of orange or a glass of grapefruit, but it should be really hazy. Fair bit of carbonation. And it is. I am not disappointed. And there's a fair bit of carbonation on that. It's like an orangey colour. Mid-orange, yellowy colour on the nose out of the glass. Sweet, fruit, mango, bit of grapefruit, bitter grapefruit on there, touch of pineapple and peach. It smells really good. Let's get this tasted. Oh, that is so good. And I'd go one step further and say that is better than that's better than the Brewdog collaboration. It really is. I'm getting much more orange on that as well. I'm getting like sweet orange and peach, touch of grapefruit bitterness. But it's just a fruit explosion. There really is tons of fruit in that. No spirit alcohol. You can't really detect that at all. This is like a fruit punch, and it goes down really well. Surprisingly, it's been in the fridge all day, but it's not cold. It's just like a sort of temperate temperature. Look at the lacing on that glass. That is the sign of a good beer. This is really good. I am absolutely loving this. Oh, that is supremely drinkable. And I gave the Brewdog stuff 10 out of 10. And if that's worthy of a 10 out of 10, this is worthy of an 11 out of 10. It is so good. I am so impressed with that. I cannot find fault. It's lovely. I've tried a New England IPA from, is it Bad and Company? And that was quite sweet. This hasn't got that really sweet sort of, you know, huge fruity aroma and aftertaste to it. This has just got bags of fruit, but there's sour, slight sourness, there's bitterness, grapefruit bitterness, but there's also big orange, peach sweetness on it as well, and it just goes down so good. I'm imagining that's the wheat that they mention in now, and you do get that really nice mouthfeel. I mean, I opened that and there was a fair bit of carbonation. You don't get that in the mouth at all. This is just super smooth. God. Dangerously drinkable. And it's 7.4%. That is a lethal combination. I would go so far as to say this is probably the best New England IPA I've tasted from the United Kingdom. I've tried a few, and to me this is the best. I urge you to try and get hold of some of this. They do this online, and they do it in Morrison's, and I'm imagining they do it in some of your bottle shops and craft brew shops. This is amazing stuff, really is. As I say, the Brewdog and the Northern Monk collaboration I thought was good. This knocks its socks off, and the Brewdog and Northern Monk stuff got 10 out of 10 because that was really nice. This just knocks it out of the park. If I could give it 11, I would. But I'm going to get to the verdict afterwards. I just want to savour this. I'll trying to get through to you how great this beer is. Oh, it's absolutely amazing. I love it. I absolutely love this. Beautiful mouthfeel. Loads of big fruit flavours. Citrus, tropical fruit flavours. Little bit of pine on there as well from the hops. And there's that bitterness, that slight grapefruit bitterness that runs all the way through it. But it's so drinkable. I mean, it's dangerously drinkable. Yeah, and you know everything about this, the lacing on the glass, the hazy look of it, is just perfect. The perfect New England IPA. So what's the verdict? It's just amazing. I cannot recommend this stuff enough. Now, I've always liked Northern Monk. I always think they are one of the better ones. I think Cloudwater, Northern Monk, two of the best. Who else? Siren, Crate, they're all good. craft brewers, but I think Cloudwater and Northern Monk are just consistently good. Everything they do is just brilliant, and I'm loving this. This is an 11 out of 10, if that's mathematically possible. Of course it isn't, but I cannot rate this highly enough. It is the best New England I've tasted from a British brewer, bar none. I don't care who. So far, I mean, you know, I will say that I've not tried every single brewer, but all the ones I have tried, and I've tried quite a few, this is the best, without a doubt. Recommend it, buy it, steal it, do whatever you have to do to get hold of this, and you will be a fan. And I really hope Northern Monk keep brewing this, because this is an absolute winner. 10 out of 10, recommended. And remember, just like this, beer is working class champagne.